go try to gain some social skills and put myself out there. It's a miscommunication, but there's no need for you to be nasty or rude to me. It was hot because I was getting stressed. Let me care about my appearance. I don't see it, so I'm gonna just keep walking. And I think it's because she really heard me when I said I don't have no money to give you. Good morning, happy Tuesday. I am energies on low, like literally gas tank on E. I am supposed to be home back from the gym, but we haven't even made it to the gym. This morning I woke up extremely tired. Like I got up at 5 o'clock, but I was like, we still tired. Roll back over. So I rolled back over and I went back to sleep, and it is here now 9 o'clock on the dot, and I am tired still, but we're about to get up and go to the gym. I usually would have already had one bottle of water, one of these, because I drink about 6 of these, which makes a gallon a day. I think this is about 20 fluid ounces, somewhere around there, either 20 or something like that. But yeah, so starting from 7 a.m. So because I didn't get any for the day, I probably won't even get to the gym till about 10 o'clock. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm already dressed though, but I have to drink one of these before I leave. And y'all know I still have to drink my Celsius. Like right now, I need it. I need it. It's gonna take me a minute to get to the gym. And then yesterday, y'all, I didn't even get to vlog at Actually, I have a therapy session today at I think 11:45, so I do need to kind of hurry up because I don't want to be, I want to be stationary when my therapist does call for our session today. So I need to think of some things to talk about. Like, I feel like I'm finally in the place. I've already told y'all what we last talked about in our last session, which was 2 weeks ago. I only see my therapist twice a month because it's not necessary for me to see her every week like I used to. Yeah, like we're just going through the things of the things. But I just want to let y'all know what we about to do. I don't want to take y'all head off, but yeah, yesterday I had to go buy a flash drive and another SD card. So we have 2 SD cards now, and I totaled out. Yeah, that's really all there is to it for right now. I will come back if I have something more eventful or something positive or something to say. Love y'all. See y'all in a minute. Good morning, beautiful people. As y'all can see, I'm outside. I typically, after I come from the gym like I did any other day, today being one, on Monday through Friday, I usually go to the gym and then I come back and walk around my neighborhood. Typical for me. But last week, I don't remember if I told y'all. I know I told my Instagram, so if y'all don't follow me on Instagram, y'all should consider it. But there was a dog out here, and it was so crazy because I usually don't see dogs in my neighborhood like at all, and y'all could clearly see that they're still building in here or whatever. So it's literally pretty much red dirt, open like it's heck. So I usually come out, as y'all can see, the sun is just now coming up. Now this day particularly, the sun wasn't, it was still just a tad bit darker, like literally a tad. The sun wasn't how it is right now, basically. So, and it's currently 7:47. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I literally was running, and I usually run in the morning, and I usually run all throughout the entire neighborhood. This one day in particular, I looked up. Like I said, I've been thinking about, I pray I don't run into a dog, because I've been chased by dogs a plethora of times growing up. So I was like, I pray to God, don't no dog come out. And I have been doing this for like 3 weeks at this point, running / walking intervals throughout the neighborhood. This day in particular, there was a dog, and it was like right when I was literally starting to, let me back up a little bit, I don't want the sun to leave me, but right when I was getting out of breath, I was like, you know what, let me slow down. Y'all, as soon as I looked up, it was a big ass furry ass fucking dog. Stop cussing. A big old dog just staring at me. And it was like right when I stopped running that it literally stopped. Like as if, girl, run again, I'm about to chase you. You know, dogs usually think you playing when you running. So I literally stopped running, y'all. And as I started walking slow, I didn't stop, but I started walking at this point and just started moving really, really slow. The dog laid down. Like, girl, I dare you to come back over here. So I have been not terrified, but low-key terrified to come back out, because I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna bring one of his dog friends. But you could tell, like I said, it's a lot of red dirt out here, so you could tell that it's a well-kept dog, and it's actually somebody's. But it wasn't a husky. I would say like a golden retriever, like somewhere in that family, but it was furry and white, like a golden retriever, like that furry. And y'all, I've just been trying not to have to walk around in the neighborhood. This morning it is 58 degrees, so I'm trying to hurry up. I'm only doing one lap of walking, and then I'm taking it in the house, because right now I'm really cold because I'm sweaty since I just left the gym. So I really shouldn't even be having my behind out here, but needless to say, we got to get the cardio in. But I'm just walking this morning, so I just wanted to share that little tidbit with y'all. But I'm trying not to live in fear, but I'm and child, I look a mess. I feel like I look a mess. Like I was supposed to wash clothes yesterday. Did I do that? No, of course not. So, like, this is a fit with the blazer. I don't typically dress like this, but today I am. Again. Yeah, I don't typically dress like this, but today I am, because I'm in between laundry. And I'm so hungry. It's 10 o'clock. It's really early as heck for me to be leaving, but I think I'm gonna leave early so that I could really like relax. And y'all know I gotta take the train and all that good jazz. I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna go to Starbucks. Hopefully the line isn't wrapped around the building today. Hopefully they have the double smoked bacon cheddar sandwich, because yesterday I tried to order that yesterday and they gave me the wrong sandwich, and I was really upset about it, but it was what it was. And I think today I'm gonna wear my glasses. My glasses are always in this book bag when they should always be on my face. Truth be told, hopefully they're not crushed in here, child. It's time for some new frames. Like, girl, this is embarrassing. I have some, that shit fell again. Alcohol wipes that I'm about to use to wipe them. I'm glad I thought about it. Might as well, if I'm gonna dress up, dress all the way up, right? I don't even think, probably nobody in the class has ever even seen me with the glasses on. Truth be told, baby. I done had these glasses for forever. I don't even know. When was the last time y'all seen me wear? Y'all look at these. This shit is, it's time for some new frames. New glasses, new lens or something. I would probably try to see. This alcohol is so damn strong. I'm gonna try to see if I could, they not bad. Oh my God. Why is it so hard? Oh shit. I missed my appointment again? Or is this for tomorrow? What's today? Child. Thought I missed my appointment with my advisor again today because I missed it last week. It's tomorrow. And I won't miss it tomorrow. Girl, I thought I missed it just now because you have 10 minutes to log on. Or they'll put you in as a no-show. No call, no show. Oh, put this back down here. But yeah, this is the fit for today. Actually, I might go put some earrings on. I'm gonna wear my glasses because I don't ever wear these bad boys like ever anymore, which is terrible, and I know I can't fucking see. Hopefully the wig ain't sliding back, because the wig be sliding back. Just make sure she don't slide back now. But I'm about to head out, taking y'all with me. Let's go. I'm so hungry. I might need to go to Chick-fil-A, the one that I hate, cause Good morning. We got some time, so I said, let me come and chit chat with y'all a little bit, cause I got some topics. If y'all ready to talk? All right, let's start off with what I'm eating. I got me a spicy Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit meal with some hash browns, some grape jelly, and a diet lemonade, because y'all know we trying to cut back on the amount of sugar that we intake. And it's still gonna taste just as good as a regular lemonade. It's still good, I promise you. So good. Okay, I don't know about y'all, but I eat my hash browns always first, and then I go on my chicken biscuit or chicken sandwich or whatever, even when I eat fries as well. But I wanted to come and chit chat with y'all because I was just watching Don't Call Me White Girl, and if y'all don't watch her, like, are you living under a rock, or do you just not like her type of content? Because I love me some Don't Call Me White Girl. But just now she was talking about how two things. One in which was like really made me think like why I don't like these people like that. I love them because God says I have to, but that doesn't mean I have to like you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I feel about people in general. Like, I love you because God says I have to love you and treat you like a human, which I would do just because I wouldn't want anybody to treat me any sort of way. But I stay far-fetched because I don't like them. I've had bad experiences. Her topic was about the thing that I've been seeing on TikTok, basically about women, black women in particular, coming out speaking on their experiences with working with white counterparts as co-workers. One in which I remember seeing this video verbatim, and a lot of people stitched it. And it was a black older woman, like maybe in her late 40s, early 50s. She's a grown woman, grown woman, and she's working at this doctor's office as the as like a part-time position. I think she's more like the bookkeeper, like she keep up with that. So she said, I think she said she only works like 3 to 4 days, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I think she said, or Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And it's really just to come in and do the record stuff or like medical billing stuff. And then, so she was speaking on her experience was this: her white counterpart, who also worked at the doctor's office, was trying to get to know her, and she would, entertain it, but on a professional level. And there were several times where this woman has tried to like say like, hey, let's say her name is Sandra, I would like to hang out with you outside of work. And she told her like, oh no, like, ma'am, that would be lovely, but I'm busy. Because she knows that it will become where when she does decide that she wants to like back away from this woman, it will become an issue where she's being mean, quote unquote, or being aggressive because she's choosing not to hang out with this said counterpart. So apparently the white woman went back to her boss, which was the doctor who owns the clinic, and told him like, went crying to him actually, because he came back and told her like, yeah, she came back to me crying, letting me know like you don't want to hang out with her, and basically told her like she should go take her time off from whatever she has to do outside of work to hang out with this woman that she chooses distinctly not to for her own reasons, and she's being pressured or asked to take her personal time to hang out with this woman. But I just think that is absolutely absurd. And like I said, I've seen this video a plethora of times, and people started telling their stories, and it made me think about my situation. And she's in the career aspect of things. My experience was where I was at a job, and Mona said something where she was like, the white people in the corporate world or the career side of things will be micro racist towards a specific group of minority people or a specific group or demographic of people, whereas if you were to be in the job atmosphere, you aggression. And I've experienced this in 2 occasions. Both at the same job, at the same place, when I worked at Walmart in Daytona Beach, Florida, actually on International. Is that International? I don't even know if that's International. No, International's the other street. Child, Nova. I think it's Nova. Girl, one of them streets down there. The biggest Walmart, or the most popular Walmart in Daytona Beach, okay? One more. I've experienced this on 2 separate occasions. My manager, I had been working at that Walmart for I would say probably about a year in. And when I first started during the summer, it was at the peak of COVID. I want to say it was in 2020. I feel like it was in 2020 that I got hired. But anyway, I started working at this Walmart, and I've always been told since I was young that I just have like a older spirit or a mature spirit. I've been told this since I was a kid. So when I got to this Walmart, I guess my manager or supervisor at the time saw that in me, and she had broken something happened with her wrist or her arm where she had to be in a cast. She had to have surgery. Like it was something towards like her collarbone, and then something else happened to her wrist. Excuse me. I think she fell or something like that at home, and she ended up having to have surgery. So she was gone for like a good 3 to like 5 months. Somewhere in between there, she was gone. And I didn't know this, but she asked, I guess once our overhead bosses asked who does she see best fit or qualified to take on her role while she's away or on this leave of absence, and she picked me. So when at the time we were in transition between our I don't know if y'all know, but like Walmart's managers, they switch positions every so often. So like maybe every 6 months or something like that, they'll switch. So during this time frame, we switched from one manager to another manager. They flop basically around the store. So our new manager came in, and she was new, so but she was still in between that phase of still kind of working with her previous department. Or when they both swapped, we had a shift huddle, I guess you will, or a department huddle, where like our new department manager, she wanted to get to know everybody. We had like a huddle where there was like, you know, food and like little snacks here and there, so like donuts, like finger foods, that type of thing, and like drinks. And we were at this meeting, and she wanted the people that were off on this specific day to come in at this specific time. Let's say it was like 12 in the afternoon or 2 p.m. that we would have this meeting. So we were having the meeting, and again, I didn't know anything. We had been without our actual supervisor, department supervisor, for a while. She was a lead. She had been gone for a while at this time, so maybe about a month. Nobody knew what really had happened with her, for real, you know, speculation here and there, but nobody really said anything. So our manager basically gave us the okay to come to the meeting. So we get to the meeting, and she's like, you know, Courtney's away. She is having to have surgery on her arm for and that's why she's been gone for so long. And we asked her who she felt like would be the best fit to take on her role while she's away. And drum roll, and they were like, you know, drum roll please, to announce whoever it was. And they were like, you, Kaylin. And I'm looking like, what? Like, because I didn't speak that much. I only would speak when spoken to. So I would have minimal conversation. The conversation that I would upkeep would be about work, strictly about work. So I understand what this older woman, the 50 or 40 plus year old woman, was saying when she was, you know, saying how she keeps stuff very professional. I feel the exact same way. And because I was working around white people, I didn't want any issues. I didn't want people to be first saying that I'm aggressive, because I know that I'm not. So if I just keep conversation about strictly work, there would be no reason for anybody to literally say anything about me, because my managers will be able to say, hey, cut that out. Kaylin doesn't do this, because I've seen, you know, in like, even when they would have conversations with the other associates that would work alongside me, I would literally walk out of the room because I wanted no parts. Even if they were talking about somebody else in the apartments, talking about somebody in the store, talking about personal issues, I would literally walk away, because I don't want my name to be called in any situation for any reason necessary. That was just me. So one day, you know, months had went on. My manager, she would, you know, come by, say, hey, come and get her groceries. Little by little, we would see her every now and then again, but she was still on leave because she had to heal for a long time from her having surgery. This was like a really major surgery. And it was this one day in particular, we had no pics on the screen, and my duties was basically like a lead, like an acting lead. So I would write out the shift for the day, what time everybody was going on lunch. Like, I had the shift literally written down exactly, and I would always try to make it to where people were comfortable with whatever positions they were keeping. So if I knew this person wasn't good, their strength was not to be picking on the floor, then I would put them in the back room. Or if their weakness was the back room, I will put them on the floor. So there's one day in particular, there were no pics on the screen, right? Everybody had their break. And, you know, as a manager, you know that you're not supposed to have people just standing around doing nothing. There were like 4 to 5 buggies full of groceries that needed to be put back on the floor, whether it was cold items, freezer items, stuff that just needed to get back on the shelf, go backs, if you will. So I was back there separating them, because now that I'm acting as a lead, I'm not to be on the floor. I was supposed to be planted. And at one point in the beginning, I was like, I don't want to be back here, because one, I've already heard rumors about people already talking trash, like, oh, Kaylin's younger than me, how am I 30 and she's what, 21 at the time, 22, 21, one of the two that I was at the time. How is it possible that she's acting as a lead when I've been here for 4 years, 3 years, and she just got here maybe a year ago and she's already taken on this lead role? But it's because we're two different people. I act like this, whereas you act like this. You feel what I'm saying? So obviously our manager picked me for a reason that is I'm unaware about, you're unaware about. We just have to do what we can with the information that was given or the rules that were given, and I'm just doing what I'm asked. That's simply all it was, right? And this girl, literally, I'm giving her a buggy and she's trying to tell me like, no, I'm not doing it. So I said, okay, well, you don't have to do it, but I'm gonna go ahead and let whoever the other lead was know. So I'm messaging her back and forth, letting her know, like, what was her name? Child, the girl looked like, this is not to be mean or to be nasty, but let me give you the idea of what she was. A blonde hair girl and a description, and it literally looked like she chews rocks for a living. That's all I'm gonna say. Literally, that's all I'm gonna say. God forgive me. But she had the nerve to tell me she wasn't gonna do this. So I said, okay, that's fine, you don't have to. So I'm, I haven't let her know that I'm in communication with our manager at the time. We'll call her Joe. So I'm texting Joe and I'm like, Joe, I gave let's give her a name, Sarah. We'll call her Sarah for this story. I'm giving Sarah instruction and she's telling me she's not doing it. Joe said, okay, let the other manager who was in a different department know, and she gave me her information, gave me her number. So I'm calling her and I'm telling her that there's no pics on the screen. She's on the other side of the store, but I'm letting her know, like, I done gave Sarah these instructions. She's telling me what she's not gonna do. There's no pics on the screen, and she's telling me she's about to go take a 15, and then when she comes back. So she's like, okay, let her go on to her 15, and then when she come back, you let me know. Believe you me, this girl, when she came back, I'm giving her the cart, like, okay, you're back from your 15, you took your 15-minute break, so here's the cart for you to go do the returns back on the floor. I done separated all the carts. That's what I've been back here doing. So they thought I was back there doing nothing, or they felt like I was back there doing nothing, but I was really doing stuff so that we could get the ball rolling. And then it was like, even if y'all finish doing these go backs on the floor, y'all come back, then y'all can stand around and BS, because there's literally no pics on the screen. And there's two people waiting back here with carts, or two people that are still on the floor doing like little minor pics that might be ambient. So it might be like foil or like craft stuff in the craft section. So there's like people still doing work. And I already have the delivery people that are delivering I can't even remember what they're called, but the people that's taking the groceries to the car, they're already outside doing what they're supposed to be doing. So she was like, I'm not doing it. And I said, well, you don't have to do it, but I know somebody who gonna make sure you do it. That's all I said in my head. That's all I said in my head. I said, okay. So now I text the the other manager. Sarah's back from her 15, and she's still saying she's not doing the go back. She said, don't worry, I'm on my way. She came back, told Sarah to do the cart. Sarah did the cart, and then she came back, and there was another cart. And I had just sent the other associates to go do the other cart. So now, like I said, I'm pulling stuff out of the freezer that needs to go back on the floor, stuff out of the refrigerator, the coolers, the walk-in coolers, to be sent back on the floor. So I'm giving people stuff. It's not like I'm just picking at her, and I think that's what she felt like I was doing, but I really wasn't. She just thought that she was gonna come back there and stand around. No, ma'am. All the people that are back here that you think are standing around are doing something with themselves. They're either helping shuffle the hourly picks, moving them from one slot to the next, so that the people that are going outside to put them in the car are able to do so in a timely manner. She's trying to tell me what she's not gonna do. I said, oh, ma'am, No. Didn't, let's say the other manager name was Depot. Didn't Depot just tell you to, so you got to do this one too, babe? I'm sorry, but you have to do this one. And then when you come back, you could do nothing. Like, literally, you could do nothing. And I said, it's almost time for us to go. It's like literally coming up on 30 minutes before our shift is about to be over. Just go put the cart. Like, you could literally just go. I don't care if you walk around a store with the cart with nothing in it. Just do something. Like, do something. Make it look like you're doing something with yourself. Y'all, sister girl comes up to me like, I told you I ain't doing it, sweetheart. Y'all, when I tell you, it took everything in me not to reach across the cart, because she's on one end of the cart and I'm on the other end of the cart, and she's like on top of my head, like, babe, because she's taller than me. And I'm like, look, Sarah, you got, listen, when I tell you it took, I was trying to hold my mouth, because I said, you know what, I ain't gonna lose my job, because the first thing they're gonna say is this black girl was being aggressive. But you have situations like that where women do things like that. And then I'm gonna talk about the next situation when we get home, because I'm about to eat the rest of this chicken biscuit. But y'all, when I tell you, it literally took my manager, like my not my manager, but my other coworkers to come and like hold me back, because I was angry. Like, I was to the point where, because I've never experienced that, like, ever. I've never experienced anybody, but y'all know, like, to me, it brought me to a point where I got so mad I started crying. And it wasn't sad tears, it was angry tears. Like, bitch, I'm about to fuck you up. You got one more word to come out your mouth, and I'm about to tear a hole in your fucking ass. Literally, like, when I tell you, I was so angry that day. My other coworker had to literally, it was two older women that I'm still like, I love them to this very day. I might not talk to them as much, but I love them to this very day. And they sure enough look out. And they always, even to this day, they still look out. They literally was just like, come on, Kay. Come on, Kay. Let's go. Let's go. She not even worth it. She not even worth it. She not even worth it. And I'm like, literally, this girl, if y'all ever was to see her, she gives you like trailer trash type vibes. And I'm not one to really talk about people, but she one of them kind of white girls. So that whole sweetheart thing really, I don't know, it was during that time when everybody was like sweetheart, like, it was really during that time. So for her to think like, you're gonna take something that's ours, that we say to other women. One, I don't even like pet names, so love and baby and babe and all of that, don't give me no pet name. My name is Kaylin. Call me as such. If you don't know, if you don't want to call me Kaylin because it's too long, call me Kay. That's what I go by, and that was what was on my name tag. So don't sweetheart me. Like, when I tell you I was so angry, I was pissed, livid. Anyway, let me get to class. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in a few. Bye. I don't know if y'all could see it or if you could tell, but there's a stain on my pants. Y'all see that? Let me see if I can. I see that. That ass stain on my pants. And I'm gonna tell you what happened. I am melting, literally. Y'all, it is so freaking hot out these doors, child. Before I pull off, I want to talk to y'all. I don't know why I don't know if they've been breaking in people's cars or something, but the MARTA police officer for this whole week and a little bit of last week that I've been coming here, they just been circling the parking lot. I guess making sure nobody breaking in people's cars and stuff. But they literally were parked. I walked from the train station to my car, and now they circled through the parking lot to where I am, and is now just sitting down the road where I'm at, and I gotta turn out behind them. So I guess they're waiting to see when I come out. Oh no, they just moved, or another car. But I'm about to pull out too, babe. Give me a minute. It's hot. Like, y'all see how much I'm sweating? It's hot. And I done had the audacity to walk from one end with this hot ass jacket on to the other. But so to the stain that's on my pants. So when I first got to the train station to walk down on the platform. Why was there a huge cup of ramen noodles? And I missed it because I'm a city girl. I don't look down when I walk. I look ahead so that I can see what's in front of me, not like right directly. But so basically, when I got down off the stairs, as soon as I turned on the corner, there was a cup of noodles right smack dab in the middle of the platform. And I walked. I didn't see it. Like, it wasn't in the middle, but like as soon as I turned, my foot hit it and the juice splashed on me. And I'm like praying to God, because it was so much juice and a whole bunch of noodles still in the cup. I'm praying to God that it wasn't urine in there. But I'm about to go wash clothes, because the only reason, again, why I wore this is because I think I told y'all earlier that I'm in between washing clothes, and I need to wash tonight. But we are headed home. I just wanted to share that little story with y'all, because I feel so dirty. Like, I can't wait to get home and take my clothes off. I'm fiending. I'm fiending. See how oily I look? Child. Let me take my black behind home. For real. But I just stopped at Bath & Body Works. I only got 2 things. It ain't really nothing worth sharing, like, to do a haul. So, I'm going to... Well, I don't know why I just put my quotations on that, but I'll show y'all once I get to a stopping point in like 2 seconds. Now that I'm at a complete stop, I can show y'all. Yeah, it's so hot outside. It is 86 degrees, and I swear y'all it feel like 100. And I ain't did nothing. I think it's really because I had that jacket on. But I've been in the car for a while. Like, I was in traffic and everything before I got back to my side of town. So let me show y'all what I got from Bath & Body. I got the room sprays. I only got 2 of them, like I said, 2 things. So I got the Pure Wonder room spray. And then I also got warm sugar vanilla warm sugar. I said that backwards. Warm vanilla sugar from Bath & Body Works. And I really went in there. Y'all believe what I went in there for? I went in there for those also, but the #1 thing was from my lip gloss that I was just crying to y'all about earlier, and I still forgot to get it. Anyway, let's head home, because I said I'm not going back in there because I got something to do anyway, and I'm trying to be settled before the lady comes in. I still want to take a shower and all that. Child, we finna head home.